Samsin apang ten avekuna chebai ke ka hile sarbart ka hiya geography sin saktu ka hi tunia I chapter ding hile fundamentals of human geography ki pana chapter 7 tertiary and quaternary activities hiding hi human economic activities te again ta a primary secondary le chapter 5 to chapter 6 aina ki kum kin ta tuina chapter 7 a tertiary and quaternary activities ki kum khom no ding hi human activities iti chang ina thei ka ding ta a human activities which generate income are known as economic activities sumuna ringa mi hingten ina septe ithil bolte kha economic activities ki chia hi tunina tertiary and quaternary activities ten bangna te semua bang to ki saite tertiary le quaternary han payu hiam chi kha en khom non ding hi tertiary activities it is mostly related to service sector. Service sector. Manpower is an important component of the service sector as most of the tertiary activities are performed by the skilled labor, professionally trained expert and the consultants. Idam lo changina kwa kyang ai paya. Dr. Te kyanga. Ahi kele itate hon pilu hen la lion siamu he ichile koimuna I sola. Teacher te kyanga ahi kele gam tho inmun lo mu tho a bone ni chana koya ipaya I lawyer te ukil te kipan more uchidana service related work te kha tertiary activities a honom dinga hi this service sector the output or the product cannot be seen or cannot be touched like those of primary and secondary activities. Secondary activities le primary activities kha na se phiat te kha we can see the product or we can see the output or it can be measured in terms of tonnage or in kilogram, but in tertiary and quaternary activities the product or the output cannot be seen or cannot be touched, so it can be measured in terms of wages and salaries. The general features of the tertiary and quaternary activities include large number work in tertiary sector and medium number work in secondary sector. They include both production and exchange. Production include provision of services. Output is indirectly measured in terms of wages and salaries. Exchange involves trade, transport and communication. Provide commercial output services as specialized skills are involved. Adenin again tertiary activities or quaternary activities is mostly related to service sector. Yamuna a figure in a endinga nalaipu penalty in page number 56. Figure 7.1 we have service sector. Here service sector kha tertiary activities quaternary le quinary in akikan sona. Tertiary in waya trade and commerce, transport, communication and services. Inaya quaternary information based R&D base, research and development base, le quinary specialist decision makers, consultants and the policy formulators. Tiyan kian sulinga hi. Amasay na service sector branch masading ina tertiary activities. Tertiary activities ka amasading ina trade and commerce. Ang kian sona trade and commerce. Trade and commerce it is essentially buying and selling of items produced elsewhere. The collection and distribution points where trading took place are called trading center. What is a trade? Buying and selling of goods is called a trade, and the place where this collection and distribution, buying and selling of goods took place is called a trading center. These centers are divided into rural marketing center and urban marketing center. Yai marketing center te khachinian ki khenai rural marketing center le urban marketing center. Why zo changina periodic market kha extra nom ding hi. Rural marketing center, they are quasi-urban and cater to local needs and areas. Most of these have the mandis is a wholesale market and retail markets. Abana Urban marketing center. These markets sell ordinary as well as specialized goods and services. Example, market for labor, housing, semi or finished products. Services of educational institution and professionals like teacher, doctor, lawyer also develop in urban marketing center. Next we have periodic market. Periodic market is ite banghiyam. Periodic markets are mostly found in the rural areas where there is no regular market, and local periodic markets are organized at different temporal intervals. Yai periodic market is market gena takom lo namuna kal khata khat ve hiam a hike khatan ni ve thu ve yam I bol te kha periodic market ke chia hi. Trade and commerce. Number 2, retail trading services. Trade and commerce kha chini non ki khenon are retail trading services le wholesale trading services. Retail trading services is ite bang hiam. It is a type of trading goods are directly sold to the consumer. Retail trading services is chang ina goods product himim te kha consumer te kyanga mipi kyanga direct azwa khaton hi changa kha retail trading center ki chia hi. And wholesale trading. Here, bulk buying takes place directly from the manufacturer by numerous intermediary merchants. The merchants or the wholesaler extend credit to retailers. Wholesale trading is chang in kha. There is an intermediary merchants between the consumer and the producer. Here, industry athilbol kha teu kha. Industry athilbol kha teu. Industry athilbol kha teu kha. Avalason to minchin, avalason ten kha alokom dinga mipi kyanga onzo kenonu ahi waide kha wholesale trading services ki chahi. Abana transport inia. Transport is a tertiary activities in which people, materials and manufactured goods are physically carried from one place to another. No, transport tertiary activities transport and communication. Transport. It is a service or facilities by which person, manufactures goods and property are physically carried from one location to another. This transport can be measured in 3 ways: kilometer distance, time distance, and cost distance. There are 2 important factors which affect transport services. Number 1, we have the demand and the routes. Demand. Transport depends on the size of population and standard of living of the people. The larger the population size, the greater is the demand for transport. Number 2, route. It refers to the transport network depend on location of cities, towns, villages, industrial centers, availability of raw materials, the nature of landscape, type of climate, availability of fund, etc. Next we have communication services. Communication services involve the transmissions of the words, messages, facts and ideas. Transmission ki piakson na bang words, messages, facts and ideas. The development of transport facilitated communication as messages were carried by hands, animals, boat, rails, and air. But new technology has made communication independent of transport, such as mobile, telephony, and satellites. Some of the communication services are as follows. We have telecommunication, mass media, and like those of newspaper, etc. Lastly, we have services. There are different levels at which services are provided and availed. Some are meant for industry, some for people, and some for both industry and the people. That is, transport services can be divided into 3 subcategories. They are low order services, number 2, domestic services, and number 3, high order services. Low order services it include like those housekeeper, cooks and gardener, like grocery, soaps and laundries. High order services, these are specialized and less common like accounting, consultants and the physicians. Some services are supervised and or regulated by government, like maintaining highways, bridges, firefighting department, education, healthcare, etc. So this is all about the tertiary activities. Here some selected examples of tertiary activities is given, that is tourism. Tertiary activities are service related to activities related to service sector. Ahia tertiary activities kachili non ki hian sona amasa trade and commerce, anina transport, athumna communication, and number 4 we have the services. Heading teng hian zoina khovel pumpi tertiary activities adinga ahoi pen. Example in ke pia hoi kha and home ding hi. Some selected examples: tourism. Banjake tourism pen ta kha tertiary activities adinga mun poimo taklua. Examples ding on tel theyam ichile. Tourism is part of service sectors that refers to travel undertaken for purpose of recreation rather than business. Here, tourism it has become the world's single largest tertiary activities in total registered job of more than 250 million and a total revenue of 40% of the total gross domestic product. Hobel pumpi adinga tertiary activities registered job mi tam ki involved na pen hi jaka kha selected examples ale honam bana hi. Tourism, it is a travel undertaken for the purpose of recreation rather than business. Business ahikele business trip till sumuna office na to kisaya zin hian na hilo. Purpose of recreation hun o zan ding ahikele ilungsim ki refresh na dinga kha zin hian na te kha tourism ki chia hi. Banjaka ama kha world single largest tertiary activities te hiam ichi changina tourism yon chi changina yai zin na pen kha nang ko hiam khata na vajin changina namun mun khata na va ho unamun pen kha direct avatung mai lo na hi hamun na vatun changale hamun kia o mai chia hun jang den lo na hi na gya na dinga poimo dinga waja changina na pai na ding gari a poimo dinga ahi kele shopping na pai na ding ahi kele thil tuam na sumja na ding tampion om dinga hi waja ken kha hi ai tourism in kha mi tampi ana employed jaka kha it can become one of the world's single largest tertiary activities. Like for many local persons are employed to provide services like accommodation, meals, transport, entertainment, and special shops serving the tourists. We have two important factors which affect tourism. Number 1, demand and the transport. Next we have tourist attraction. Bangten bangjaka yai tourism is world single largest tertiary ahi bana bangten tourist attraction. Number 1, climate. Gamvot gama omten kha gamluma om mi beach la khonga tuipi kyang khonga omte hin khwa kha eng mama nop tuang mama ve huchima banga gamluma omten gamvote like the Eskimos or yai Simla Manali la khonga vuk la khonga kimolte kha eng mama. So in winter holidays areas having warm sunny weather is preferred, like beaches in southern Europe, so it attracts more number of tourists here. Huchima banga gamvot gamate gamluma hanjin changwa hikele gamlumamte gamvotan paito changa kha tourism khaun khangan mama hi. Landscape, mountains, lakes, spectacular seacoast, and landscape not completely altered by man are good for tourist attraction. Landscape muale gwam na pi te kha etu jang mai me ale mi alang langa jin jelo hi History and arts, ancient towns, archaeological sites, historical importance places have castle and places attract tourists. Here, khang lui raya til anakoi khom now til mun poimo tuam tom te kha ending ale mi zin tua hi ja kwa kha hoite ne kha tourists attract kun mama hi alas na dingna culture and economy also. This culture and economy also attract tourists at a very large extent. Why? Areas having rich culture attract people as they go there to experience unique and the local customs. Southeast Asian countries like we have Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia. Why they call English te kha hon mama he banghiam bangzakhiam chile athil nek teo ahi kele ahinda nu aton dan te khong kha alam dang amak ka kha why athil nek te khong experience so to awam dan khong I experience so ja kwa kha tourist tam pipi kha musiko he. So this is all about some of the important factors which attract tourists and abana ipaidinga quaternary activities. Quaternary activities itite bang de hiam. The activities related to knowledge oriented involving collection, production and dissemination of information come under quaternary activities. They center around research development and may involve specialized knowledge and technical skills. Software developers, mutual fund managers, doctors, accounting, brokerage firms are some example of the quaternary activities. Quaternary activities involving collection, production and dissemination of information. Abana quinary the activities that are highly specific and specialized are placed under these quinary activities. This includes the highest level of decision makers, policy makers, administrator, government official, research scientists. All these people will come under quinary activities, and these people engaged in quinary activities are also called gold collar profession. Gold collar profession kichaya. So with these quinary activities we'll complete our chapter. So tertiary and quaternary activities are like related to service sector. Quinary activities ahile quaternary ahikele tertiary activities ichiteka service sector to relate de here ana se phiateo kg hai zahi ton hai zahi takimutheilo, but the output can be measured in terms of the wages and salaries. With this, we'll complete chapter 7, that is tertiary and quaternary activities. Thank you.